Welcome to part 5 of my Moe Tarous Sololocke. We're going to jump straight into the battles today. Not going to make much progress, just going to move on to the next city area after we get the SS ticket. Going to water pulse down the Onyx. And actually, a really good way to train for Misty and Fire Red Leaf Green is to do this area first, and then go back and go on down to Vermin City and get the VS Seeker. Because the VS Seeker can allow you to grind up if you've got like a brand new Bellsprout or Oddish and you want to train it up for the Geo. Perfect way is to battle those Geodudes and Onyxes, and you'll get some really good defensive EVs as well. See, I was asked by Drakvin or Vernon from the forums that I talk about my favorite runs, and really my favorite ongoing run right now is Petty's Heart Gold comic. I just love Petty's art. It's wonderful. Petty's characters are lovable. Petty was actually what got me into Nuzlocke, or was one of the people who got me into Nuzlocking with her Leaf Green comic and her awesome Butterfree and Venusaur and Nidoqueen. I've really liked Petty's runs, and I've taken a lot of my confidence and experience with Nuzlocking from Petty's run. Thank you, Petty, for making such awesome comics. I'm gonna water pulse on this Nidoran. Another run I really liked was Nonparael's Aira's Pearl and Black Nuzlocke. It was a series that went on for at one point. Nonparael started a couple other comics but never finished them. Those were also very good comics. I especially liked in Pearl where Aira was riding on the Gastrodon and was singing "I'm on a slug." And it was one of the most awesome scenes in like the entire comic. And that wasn't the only awesome scene in the comic. Like the entire comic was full of just awesomeness because she had the Cherub and she had the Wormadam Trash Cloak, which convinced me to use a Wormadam Sandy Cloak in my mono ground run in Sinnoh. So definitely check out Aira's Pearl Nuzlocke, Petty's Leaf Green and Heart Gold comics. I can provide some links to those in the description. Alright, we're going to battle this dude. And this is the guy who has the girlfriend back over there. Although I don't know why they're not standing next to each other, but they're not. So maybe he was bad and he's been punished. Another run I really like. I like the main comic run too. Don't get me wrong. That's a classic. Like the one that Ruby did. Yeah, that's a very classic run. The Fire Red run was probably my favorite of the two, though, just because of the plot involved. Really, Ruby version there wasn't as much plot. It was mostly he was making the series and just categorizing what happened. But in Fire Red, he actually went back through and put a lot of work into his comic. I'm not up to date on White as I should be, but I'm not that far behind, probably. Although I do miss watching Space Cat. We're going to walk over here and grab this berry. It's an orange berry. Let's let the game sound a little bit ahead of the video again. Hopefully that's not going to throw this off too much. Ekans. I don't know why the VBA does that. I'm recording using the VBA, but yet... hold on, I'll be back in just a second. I apologize for that. I had to answer the phone. Okay, now we're back onto our run and taking out Pokemon. I was talking about my favorite Nuzlocke runs. Let's see. Nuzlocke comic. Oh, Kaiman's runs. Legends of Unova and Kaiman's Diamond comic. That was another one of my favorite runs. I remember, I think I joined the forums just so I could post on that. Well, if you believe it or not, it's kind of hard to believe, but it's true. You gotta fight this. That Oddish is awesome looking. An awesome Oddish. And another awesome Oddish. Secret Power. I love Secret Power. And it's like just in any game, it's like you add it to your party early game, it's an awesome move to have. Just 70 base power until you get strength, it's not much better. And you put it on a normal type, it's like you can deal some serious damage. Alright. Now we're out in front of Bill's house. We're going to go in here and what's it? A Clefairy? Nope, that's not a Clefairy, that's a Bill. Hey Bill, you're not joshing me. Who says words like joshing anymore? Alright, yeah, that'll help you. You know, I was watching Haunted Gaming, and there was a creepypasta about Bill's teleporters, and I'm not going to spoil the creepypasta. You can go check it out. It's called Pokemon Leaf Green Beta Scene. It doesn't actually show what they're talking about, they just talk about it. It's really, really freaky. And Bill's back to normal. Yep. No, I didn't come to see your Pokemon collection. I got my own Pokemon collection. Well, a Tarous is a Pokemon collection. Thank you for the ticket, though. We're going to use that. Not as much as I normally do, because I don't want to get overpowered for Lieutenant Surge. I mean, a decent level's okay, but I don't want to just, you know, overwhelm him with being that much stronger than him. So, I run over here because I think there's an item, but there's not. So I'm just going to keep running back now. This is like a little secret passageway to get back to Cerulean City quickly. Get back to Route 24. And there's grass right here, that's cool. And there's grass down here. And Wild Encounter. It's a Smoohish. Awesome Smoohish. If you saw CosmicMarsupial's No Sleep Sapphire recently, you'll know that she had a Breloom named Bub, and Bub is creepy. I mean, she was talking about how she was going to grind her team up for the Pokemon League, and I imagined Bub just standing there staring at me, like with a bowl and a like a pestle thing in his hand, and he's sitting there just like smashing stuff in his hand, and it's like saying grinding. I was like, that's creepy. That's just how creepy his eyes were when you looked at him in her comics. I mean, she did a really good job for a No Sleep comic, so that's a weird drowsy. And it goes down with one hit. Yeah, I've also started reading CosmicMarsupial's comics lately, so definitely check those out. Team Dig, alright, let's give that to Tarous. And no, I can't. That sucks. Oh well. I'm sure Secret Power and Horn Attack would have been enough to take out Lieutenant Surge. I'm just gonna need to level a little bit more than I usually do. We're gonna walk over here. I think there's a hidden item here, but I'm not certain. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Sometimes I wonder, what my character staggers around like they're drunk. The music is a little bit ahead of the video again. Hopefully I'll be able to fix that. Citrus berry. Found a rare candy. Jump down a ledge and fight this kind of. Yeah. This video ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, just because of, I ended up not super speeding the cat. I was looking for a cut Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure Apom can use cut. I'm not certain about that, but I'm pretty sure Tauros can't, so I had to get a cut slave. And so I spent the last part of this video trying to capture a cut slave, so that's why I didn't get on to actually the SSN today, because I didn't want to push my time over too much. I'm going to skip these battles just because I'm getting too high leveled, and it's a wild Lotad. And you know what, I'm almost level 25, so I'm just going to beat this thing and level up. There we go, level 25. I'm a quarter of the way to level 100! And I had to pause the playing there real quick because I had to get up for, I don't remember why now, but it was something important. Pigmaker Isabel sends out Pidgey, and I send out Toru, so it's screwed. I got so many runs I'm doing right now. I got this run, I got my Silver Nuzlocke video, I'm going to be doing a Christmas run, because Nuzmas starts tomorrow, everybody, for anyone who sees this. I've got my ultimate mono water run that's undocumented. I'm playing with almost all of the rules from the well, I'm pretty much using all the rules except for the point rules because I'm not actually recording it for the ultimate monotype community lot, so I didn't bother with the rules or with the points. if I had to count my points right now, I didn't have any deaths in Kanto, so that is a scary Raticate. And it goes down. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the Raticate's bad side. Walking into Vermilion City, gonna run here. Gonna grab like one of the most useful items in Pokemon games as soon as I'm healed up. I used to heal up Pokemon Center visits, but there's something I want, so. One of the most useful items in the game, the VS Seeker. I probably won't use it, or if I do use it, I won't use it very much. But I always get it in every single game, because you never know when you might want it. I'm looking into a Pokemon. Oh. Now that you guys have had your fill of boredom for this one day, we'll be getting off to here as soon as I find a cut sling, or stock it up from Super Potions. 13 Super Potions should be enough. I'm going to be getting lemonade as soon as I get to the Celadon department store. Alright, we'll run up in the grass. And it's a Volbeat. That thing can't run cut, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to run from it. I didn't bother speeding it up because, you know, this was only just a few seconds of video. It's like, it's not going to cut a lot of time off the video. I did have this video up to like 18 minutes originally before I cut it down, so. Originally I was like, I'm not going to cut anything. I was like, ooh, I went over way too much. So here I'm just going to speed this up because this takes a while. It's going to tickle. Don't know exactly why that drops your attack and defense, but it does. Going to Water Pulse again. This was a risky move, but it survives, so. I kind of got worried about those defense drops because it had like 3 on me, and that's not a good thing to have. And it busts out with that Pokeball, Baton Pass, like what? Does that thing have like an attacking move? Oh, Fury Swipes. Only hit twice, that's not a big deal. And we got it. The Aphon is caught. I'm not going to give it a nickname, I'm just going to keep it small. Alright. We're going to walk down here. Well, that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. I guess I'll see you next time when we go explore the SS Annie. I'm sorry that my narration was lacking this time. But anyways, that's the end of part 5.